Did I tell you guys I used to bring my Naruto headband to school? I didn't wear it. I like kept it in my backpack. I didn't realize that people were bullying me. So I'd be like, oh, I mentioned it to a friend. And they're like, you have a headband? I want to see. And I thought they were genuine, but I think they were making fun of me behind my back. That ever happened to you? You guys ever have a special interest? And then you get made fun of, but you don't realize you're getting made fun of? You know? I didn't realize I was getting bullied. I thought they liked Naruto. And now that's me having this conversation with you guys right now. I'm telling you all about Naruto and you probably don't give a shit. But I think you like Naruto. So I'm telling you all about it as if you're interested. But I know you're probably not interested in the things I have to say. I'm so sorry. I was a really lonesome kid. Obviously, I'm very close to my siblings, but like at the time, we were both kids. We were both, referring to Aradia specifically. Like, Malfa was kind of older, so she was off doing her own thing. Then Aradia and me were close in age, but we shared a room, so we really didn't get along for a long time when we were sharing a room. So when I went to school, because I like anime, I know like now anime is like cooler and it's more mainstream, but at the time, anime was really fucking weird. Okay, and people didn't like anime and they didn't like you if you liked anime. I got bullied really bad for liking anime. And that's fine. I understand that that's just how the time was. But so I was an incredibly lonely child. I didn't have any friends. I didn't have anyone to hang out with me after school. I didn't get invited anywhere. I didn't get invited to birthday parties. Like I didn't have any friends at school. And we didn't really have like a ton of family friends because, you know, my dad's kind of like a powerful man. Sometimes that just doesn't, you know, when your dad's like a demon king lord thing, like, you know, people don't really, you know, they don't really care about you too much, or rather they're kind of scared of you. So it's just so I just didn't have kids that like wanted to like hang out with me. I didn't have people to go out and like be a kid with. Like I eventually did get like my childhood friend. And we're still good friends now to this day. But like that came in like late elementary school. So for a long period of time, I didn't have anyone. And you know, I actually even only got my childhood friend because she also liked Naruto. So I'm really happy because I found my people, you know? But it took me a really long time, and at school no one liked me. So I didn't have anyone. And I understand I'm an annoying person. You know, I talk a lot. I like to talk about the things that I like. I can go on an hours-long rant about the things that I like. So I was always very deeply aware that I was unwanted, maybe is the word to use. And so it sounds really stupid. No, why am I getting emotional? It sounds really stupid to say. But so like OG Naruto for that reason is like stupidly like important to me. Because like why am I crying? To me, Naruto, I saw myself in him. Even though like he's by far he's not even like my favorite Naruto character, but when watching it, I really like I saw myself. Cause he's someone that like no one wanted, that like people were kind of like scared of, that like when people saw him, they just kind of wished he would go away. And so for a long time, I felt like that. I'll be crying on stream. Oh no. For a long time, yeah, like I really resonated with like the imagery of Naruto being alone on the swing. So having this story where this kid who is seen as a nuisance, who nobody wants, becoming understood, and like never losing his care for people. He was treated really badly, and at the beginning of the series he did like act out a bit, but like he never stopped caring about the people around him. When people did care about him, or like he realized that like this was someone that he wanted. He never gave up on them. And like, obviously in real life, sometimes you've got to give up on people. Like, let's be honest. Like, sometimes people just aren't good for you, and that's valid. But there was just this important lesson for me that, like, the things that were important to me, there was just a lot of things in Naruto that I really appreciated. It's maybe the best way to put it. I had to repress a lot of things. I wasn't supposed to, because the bullying was so bad. I remember in good faith, she wasn't doing it to be mean, but my mom had told me, she's like, don't talk about anime at school anymore. Like, don't talk about the things that you like. Because, you know, now it's fine. Now you can talk about anime at school, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that it's becoming, like, accepted. And so it was a different time, but yeah, it was to the point where just talking about the thing that I loved and being passionate about it. So when I went to, I was bullied really, really bad in elementary school. So when I went to middle school, I moved. We had to move schools. So it was really difficult. But so, you know, it was always like seeing Naruto, seeing again this kid who didn't have anyone and who was treated really badly just for being himself, really. Knowing that he could become someone who had all these people who cared about him and loved him and who wanted the best for him and didn't mind when he was himself and didn't mind when he was eccentric and didn't mind when he was going, "Dateboyo!" You know, even if it's cringy. They didn't care because they just like Naruto and, as a person. And so, I don't know. I think deep down, as humans, you know, we all want to be loved. We all want the people around us to see us for who we are and accept us. So for me, I know Naruto might not be like the best story in the world, and it's not maybe the best written, and I still have my complaints with it, but I'm so grateful that it exists, because for me, at the time especially, it was something that I think I really needed to see. Because again, it's not perfect, but it has so many things that made me just feel like maybe I don't have to hide the person I am, and I can be the person I am and still find people who care about me someday. You know. Yeah, it's goat status. But anyway. Thank you guys for being here. So, you guys always being so encouraging and supportive, it makes me so happy. So, I'll keep doing my best. Because I know I can't do everything. Because I'm just one person and there's so many of you, but I hope even if it's just a little bit, I can make you guys feel the same way you make me feel. So thank you.